Candice, it's time to pour this tea, stir this tea, and sip this tea. Let's get right into it. Alright, you guys, we're about to talk about Miss Wendy Williams. Okay, so Wendy Williams is thoroughly enjoying her single life, okay? She is totally enjoying being away from her soon-to-be ex-husband, Kelvin. On the Wendy Williams show today, Wendy Williams told us about her fun night out with some old friends, and she made it very clear that she is enjoying this new life of hers without her lying, cheating husband, Kelvin Hunter.
I went out last night. I can't explain this new life other than it feels so right.
So then Wendy Williams went forward to tell everybody about her fun night out and how she caught up with some old friends. One of those old friends is legendary rapper Rakim, who is one half of the hip-hop duo alongside rapper/DJ Eric B. Now, Eric B is actually Wendy Williams' ex-boo thing. Coincidentally, just yesterday in my video, I showed you guys an old interview where Wendy Williams talked about her bad relationship with rapper/DJ Eric B. Well, yeah, Eric B's music partner Rakim is one of the friends that Wendy Williams hung out with last night. She said she watched Rakim perform, so it's safe to say that Wendy Williams' old boo, Eric B, possibly could have been there as well, because to this day, they both still perform together. It's all over Instagram. They reunited in 2017. Most likely, Wendy Williams hung out with her ex-boo thing last night as well, but of course she wouldn't mention that on the show. But anyways, okay, so let's get into the real tea. So Wendy Williams mentioned another person that she caught up with last night, and that person would be legendary DJ Mr. C. Now, when she was talking about Mr. C, I had to give her the ultimate side eye because something she said did not really add up. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to it and I have receipts, okay? So like I said, Wendy Williams said she caught up with an old friend, legendary DJ Mr. C. Now, Wendy Williams talks about how Mr. C is the person who played a huge role in Wendy Williams getting with her soon-to-be ex-husband, Kelvin. And y'all know Wendy Williams took that opportunity and she threw some shade, okay? She talking about, I forgive you, Mr. C. I forgive you for introducing her to Kelvin.
And you know who else I ran into last night? Somebody I hadn't seen in since forever. You know DJ Mr. C? I hadn't seen DJ Mr. C in well over 10 years. DJ Mr. C was an integral part in me meeting my husband. Back in the day, I forgive you.
Now, Wendy Williams went forward to say that she and Mr. C shared a moment where they hugged and they bonded over the fact that both of them are currently living their lives free. Wendy Williams is living her life free of Kelvin, and Mr. C is living his life out in the open as a gay male or as a male who's interested in transgender women. I'm not sure how he identifies, but he has been outed in the past for having sexual relationships with transgender people. And the gag is Wendy Williams is the one that outed him on her radio show back in the day. But fast forward to 2019, I guess all is forgiven considering Wendy Williams hugged it out with him last night. Check out what Wendy Williams had to say and then I'm coming back with the tea.
Mr. C was very integral part of my family and stuff like that. I hadn't seen him in a long time. Last time I saw Mr. C, he was, you know, a fat, straight DJ. And now he's a thin, very comfortable with himself DJ. If you know what I'm saying, you know the story. I'm gonna let C tell the story. C, you know I want to invite you here, but I want to invite C here. So now he's a thin, comfortable with himself DJ. And one thing that he said to me before we both shed a tear and hugged, we hugged each other like we were on the Titanic, me and Mr. C. You know, he said, Wendy, now that I feel so comfortable with myself, implying, you know, that he's crossed over girls. Can we say he's gay? that he likes boys?
If he says
he's been outed shamefully every place. We just never talked about it here.
Yeah, we just have to wait for him.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for him. No, and second of all, and then I said, and I feel so free too, and he knew what I was talking about. And we hugged like two old school friends for dear life. Yeah, and he's all thin. And he's got no wrinkles. I asked him if he had a facelift. He laughed. But he's got no wrinkles and he looks good and he's happy. And, you know, just, you know, people, just when you live in your own truth, life is good. Live your own truth.
Okay, y'all heard that. Listen, I'm sorry, but I'm calling it like I see it. I think Wendy Williams was trying to be real slick with her verbiage, okay? Wendy Williams says that he's been outed shamefully everywhere, but we haven't talked about him here.
Can we say he's gay? He's been outed shamefully every place. We just never talked about it here.
She said he was outed shamefully everywhere else. We didn't talk about him here. Okay, you didn't talk about him on the Wendy Williams show on TV, but you are the person who outed him on the Wendy Williams Experience on your old radio show. Wendy Williams acting like we don't remember that you are the one that outed him in the first place. So I'm not sure what she means by shamefully he was outed everywhere else. You were the place that outed him. It was just your radio show and not your current TV show. Listen, Wendy Williams doesn't think people remember, but listen, Wendy, people don't forget.
Hey, Greg, why don't you go piss your pants again?
That was like 8 years ago, asshole.
People don't forget.
I think it's amazing that he clearly forgives her now because he said, you know, I'm just so happy living in my truth, which is amazing. But the part that got me is when she said, shamefully, he was outed everywhere else. Sis, you did it. Now y'all know I deal in facts and receipts only. So here is the radio episode from 2007 with Wendy Williams and Charlamagne the God. Wendy Williams would not say Mr. C's name. She continuously called him which is DJ Mr. C. DJ Mr. C. At that time in 2007, everybody knew who she was talking about, and from there the story grew, and then people started saying his name, DJ Mr. C. And then there were transgender women who actually started to record him, and those recordings got out, and then he was really caught. People from the hood and people in the industry knew about Mr. C's secret, but the public didn't really know until Wendy Williams put it out there, and then the other recordings came out. Take a listen to Wendy Williams and Charlamagne the God from 2007, and then I'm coming back with some more.
Except with another DJ, not from here, because we don't specialize in DJs. We specialize in today's R&B, classic soul, grown folk discussion, WBLS. But over there at them there hip hop stations, they be queening out, trying to act all hard and thug. Hi, Miss Wendy. My name is LaShonda.
Oh, man. She sent me something and I tried to ignore it.
I'm not. You know what? How dare you? Why didn't you give it to me? Why are you trying to ignore it? You are so in denial.
How dare you hide debauchery, Hollywood?
Yeah, no, because you know what? This is one of his heroes, and he doesn't like to.
That's my man right there. I was trying to.
Oh, shut up.
Blind eye to that.
Shut up. I'm reading it. Here we go.
Come on.
It says Nicole. So she emailed it. She knows I don't get my emails. Nicole, can you please pass this to Wendy? I don't have a fax machine, but I want to tell her about what I experienced last night regarding
Yeah, I know who it is. She already sent it to me.
How'd you like that though?
Perfect. Just the right amount of syllables.
I'm glad Vaughn's not looking. I know he hates this. Yeah, here she goes. Hi, Wendy. My name is LaShonda. Last night.
Get dressed.
Give me my coat. I'm leaving.
I ain't bringing 40 with me.
While I was going into the hallway of my building to go into the incinerator room to dump some garbage. And as I finished, I was walking back to my apartment and I noticed
Damn.
Came out of the elevator and was looking for an apartment. I've been in a few clubs where has DJ'd before. So I knew him instantly and I said, hey, and he smiled, hey, what's up, baby? To me. And I smiled back and then I went to my apartment, closed the door, kept quiet, looked through the peephole. Exactly.
Citizen swoop down.
Where? Yo, I hate this show. I hate it. I seen He went into the apartment next to mine. Wendy, a tranny lives in that apartment next to mine. about this DJ before, and I've told you he's not just gay, he likes trannies. He is legendary. 4 years.
Since I've been in New York, I've been hearing that, though.
Oh, and that's what he likes, trannies. It's not just a gay thing, it's trannies.
You can call with him at the light and everything.
Yep, that's what he likes. That's what he likes, and everybody knows your business.
Oh, the unmitigated gall of Wendy Williams.
Well, and you can figure out the radio station by just following the employment timeline of Hollywood.
Wow.
Well, you can.
Wow. You can figure out who it is by you going,
No, you can't.
Are you crazy?
Can you figure it out by that? You can. Can you figure?
No, I need to hear that.
Thank you. But you're not on a college campus. You're like an old man. Let me ask a college girl. College girls, can you figure out? What? Ah!
Put that where? Back there.
Well, not really a full-time tranny because sometimes he goes out dressed like a boy. But everybody around here knows him. He's mad cool. Anyway, I was shocked that went next door. And at first I thought that might be family or something. Yeah. And maybe he's going to visit family. But Wendy, it was 11 o'clock to midnight. Booty call time.
DJ lessons.
I even called my girlfriend, because she'd been my friend since we were small, and told her about it. So, Wendy, I stayed up until 2 a.m. watching Play to Win. What is that?
Some game show.
Look, people are calling on the warm line. Don't you tell them. And if you do say it, only tell Hood Hef. Don't tell anybody else, because it might be Is that somebody asking? Oh, hang up.
Put that where?
Yeah.
Back there.
I was up till 2 a.m. watching Play to Win, trying to win some money. And Wendy, why did I hear sex noises coming from the apartment next to mine?
Could have been a porno.
So I got my friend back on the phone because I couldn't believe was having sex with a tranny. I turned down the TV and put my ear to the wall. Wendy, they was having sex like animals. It was loud. From the time I was listening, they went at it for maybe a little over an hour. Me and my girlfriend had a good old time cracking up and listening. I don't know if he even knew that was a tranny, but I don't see how he couldn't know because he looks like a man dressed in girls' clothing. You can even tell by his voice that he's a tranny. Maybe it was first time. No, LaShonda is an old queen. He's lived.
Hollywood, you look hurt.
I don't know, Wendy, but it was funny just listening to them. Now, everybody else in the room can hear a story like that, take it for what it is, and go home and make rice-a-roni and go to bed. Hollywood gets really hurt by hearing his heroes like that, and you will really think about this for 48 hours.
Nah, I just say live and let live. I mean, I don't pass no judgment. Whatever, whoever he having sex with, whatever, that's his own business.
Yes.
And he's always shown me respect.
Yes.
So probably wanted you.
Well, why?
Hold up.
Put that where?
Well, why when you talk about it?
No.
Don't probably say Trevor looks so good in a wig with some lipstick on and a dress. I can dress Trev up.
The beautiful lean figure you have.
He looks like one of my DJ needles.
All right, you guys, we have to go. A shout out to All I'm saying is bon vivant, but really, your business is, I mean, that's all.
That's disgusting.
He likes trannies, Vaughn. Why are you looking at me? You want to know who it is? Yes, you do, Cat Daddy. I'm coming right in to tell you.
That's disgusting.
All right, everybody. We have to go. One.
We get a penis as a tranny.
And after an hour and a half, you know there was smoke and fire. Hollywood, I'm sorry. Yeah, and everybody, I love you for listening.
Okay, so you guys heard that. On Wendy Williams' radio show, she is the one that clearly is making fun of and shaming Mr. C for clearly being into transgender women. But now in 2019, she says, shamefully, those other people put it out there, but we didn't over here on the Wendy Williams show. So I just feel like if Wendy Williams is going to interview Mr. C and they're going to have this amazing kumbaya, I hope she takes responsibility for being the person who outed him in the first place. She didn't have to lie and say shamefully everyone else talked about him, knowing good and well that her radio show is the one that outed him in the first place. But I guess perhaps maybe she was thinking people wouldn't remember. But like I said,
people don't forget.
Wendy Williams is currently trying to right all of her wrongs. That's why you see her becoming friendly with Charlamagne the God again. Now she's friendly with Mr. C. And I commend her for her efforts. It's very good that she's trying to make the change. But tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. I'm just saying. But alright y'all, I'm done with this. I want to know what y'all think. What do you guys think about this mess? Do you agree with me that Wendy Williams is straight up wrong for saying that other people shame Mr. C when clearly she's one of those people who shamed him as well? And do you look forward to Mr. C being on her show to have this exclusive interview? Let me know what you think. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one, alright? Bye.
That was like 8 years ago, asshole.
People don't forget.